Alright, good day, hi and welcome. A bit of a mist this morning. Alright. Engaging silver pellet. Enough of that. Woo! Cold on the hands. Today's going to be a bit of a chainsaw day. Don't know if it's going to be a dry day or a wet day. Oh, what's my uncle got? Oh, for his parking spots for the winter time. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, yesterday was a big boat trip day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a big angry red dented Dodge that I got to drive yesterday. So it was a nice ride. It was a nice drive. It was a nice drive. That I think it was even a smoother drive than my my buddy's truck, which is even newer. Let's get some heats in here. Need some heats in here. I heard my cousin going by there, so she cheated again there for the ship rocks race. So taking all the little kiddos out there. Yeah, I fell a tree over there. I always got the rope on another tree. I think it's just a clam truck? No, hydro truck. Hydro truck? Oh, some sort of tree cutting service anyway. Yeah, I know that was an easy job. All I had to do was get the truck step on the gas when he said go. Tree came down. That other tree was literally, that's another tree basket truck. 2 in a row. It's outrageous. I wonder what company that is. It's not Hydro. They're gonna be tackling, doing some. They're gonna be like like being on the monkey bars in that tree today. Gonna have to climb the tree and be up there with the chainsaws like a monkey. Monkey with a chainsaw. Flip this over. Not quite ready yet. Like making toast. You gotta wait for, oh, there's a little bit of heat. Start warming the fingers. One more day. Well, technically 2 more days. So tomorrow I got my another regular, and then after that I got to go up and do my Christmas shop and get that done. See if I can drop off a couple of years worth of taxes as well. Not that I'm looking forward to that, but hopefully I'll be getting money back and not owing. But I do have the money to pay for it, so just. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to be racking up the credit card for my Christmas gifts. But that's okay because, you know, I'll just pay it down or whatever. And yeah, so I'm starting on today. As of today, I'm starting on July's living expenses for next year. Like, I mean, that's great. You know, I wish I had more disposable cash, but it's like yeah, because well, debt wise I got the chainsaws. That's $2,001 to pay down. The $236 a month for my what you call it, drum kit for the next 4 months. And then once that drum kit's paid off there, man, that's going to make life a lot easier. You know, I sort of have the money to pay it all off, but sort of don't. It depends where I prioritize that money. Well, technically I could pay it off at any time, but then I set myself back for my living expenses, right? Which right now I'm starting to work on the income overlap, which means that my fingers get them nice and toasty. Which means that probably late December, depending on how much money I make, but if I can get all of July's living expenses covered, that's 1 month of income overlap typically. But it also depends when I start tapping into my savings, right? Right now I'm still working, so normally August or October, November, I'm starting to tap into my savings, right? Because there's not that much work. But if I can work into December, even if it's only a little, enough to hold off that means I get to push each month down the road an extra month for every month that I work, right? So if I work, say, into January, I don't start chopping into my living expenses, my savings until January, then, you know, I'm gonna have like 8-9 months ahead on my living expenses, right? So that's how I'm doing it. Because normally I'm completely out of work by this time of year, but normally there's snow on the ground by this time of year too. So a lot of it has to do with the weather, right? So, well, it all has to do with the weather. But there's also the fact that I got chainsaws. Anybody I know? Usually when you see people sitting along the road here, you don't know if they're broke down or just on the cell phone, right? Yeah. But because I bought the chainsaws, well, as of today, I'll have probably made an extra $500 this month. Yes, I get it. It's $100 to save 10 kind of mentality here, where it's like I've spent $2,001 to make 500. But you have to understand, that's a fast recoup. You know, so let's say I only make $500 extra a month for the next 4 months. Well, that pays off my chainsaws. If I make more than that, which in the summertime I definitely would, you know, but you never know. There could be a lot of tree jobs that are going to pop up for me now, because I got, you know, like all the regular grass cutting and all that is done, and most of the yard work's done. So most of the stuff I'm dealing with now, it seems to be wood stuff, like stove wood and tree cleanup, right? So I know if I can kick this can down the road at least to the end of the month, I'd be really happy. And if I can get even half of December in, I'd be like super ecstatic. Maybe a little bit of work in January, but I'd like to take January off completely. Like, I don't get to take vacations and stuff like that because I just don't have the money for that. But I do get, you know, time off in the winter, which I can use that to just, you know, relax and whatever. You know, yeah, everybody wants time off in the summer, I get that. But having leisure time in the summer, which is great, I'd like that. But if you know, getting up in the cold, trying to start your car, you know, clearing off the snow off your windshield, blah, 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 getting stuck in the freaking snow in the driveway, that versus a little more enjoyable time of summer, I'd rather just not deal with the pain in the ass rather than get the convenience, you know what I mean? So it's a strange way of looking at it, but it's a lot easier on the freaking nerves, you know what I mean? Yeah.